In the greenhouse game, each week begins with 3 players entering the greenhouse, earning power in deciding who goes home each cycle. Players in the greenhouse designate which players are vulnerable at each week's banishment. Additionally, players are able to earn seeds, the in-game currency, and the vulnerable players can use those seeds to buy their way out of precarious situations. Alliances must be forged, lies must be told, and at the end of each cycle, someone has to go home. It's the ultimate game of negotiation. Do you strike now or save your power for later? Do you save a valuable ally or do you save your seeds? 13 enter, 1 will leave. This is the greenhouse. In her exit interview, Jan left her seeds for Bryce.
Bryce has the gray shirt with the red C, right?
Yes.
Those go to Bryce.
Please go to Bryce. Thank you.
Was there a specific reason you chose Bryce to give your...
Because he gave me a token to make the bid.
Jan, in her interview, decided that she would like to leave her 2 seeds to you. So congratulations, you have 2 more seeds.
Thank you.
Alright, hello top 12. Everyone gets to compete in this greenhouse challenge. So this week is Art Week. Every challenge will be art themed. Okay, so for our greenhouse challenge, you are going to pair yourselves up and play rounds of Pictionary. Okay, one of you will be the artist, one of you will be the guesser. There will be 2 prompts. The 3 duos that are the fastest will win the challenge. And then once that your duo wins, you have to choose between each other which one of you will go into the greenhouse. Okay? So that's how it's going to work. And also, one more thing, if you would like a seed, the artwork, don't erase it please, will be given to a panel of art critics.
Yeah, I can draw that.
Pretty decent, yeah.
I think we're on the same wavelength.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We got this,
minds
John.
are at. Okay.
Yeah, we got this. It's gonna be great.
I'll just go. I mean, I'm not the best artist, or I don't know. I'll just go with whoever. Honestly, I'm just like, let's
write your name like that?
Wow, your handwriting's fancy.
Claire, do you want to be a partner?
I'm good at handwriting. That's my art.
So I think everyone else is paired up. So like it's just.
Oh, y'all are
us
paired?
4. That's it.
Oh, yeah, we're gonna be.
I don't know. I just don't want to draw a target to us.
That's fine too.
It's up to you.
No, I was just.
Because I just put up 2 people.
I know it.
So, but
So
I'm
you
happy.
don't want to go in the greenhouse.
No. I'll give it to you.
So we either have to be the fastest or we're throwing it.
Or get the fuck out.
Exactly. If you're drawing really well and I can get it quickly, I'll do it.
Treehouse.
It's turtle, outside, garden.
That's on a clock. Okay.
A house, a barn, a church, a yard, greenhouse.
Yes.
Rainbow. House. Five houses. Greenhouse.
Barrel. Something barrel. Pizza barrel. Barrel lid. Flower pot.
Pool.
Okay, it's a cookie, right?
Tic-tac-toe. Challenge.
Cookie. Chocolate chip cookie. Jar. Cookie jar. Cookie base. Cookie basket. Cracker pillow. Cracker. Cracker jar. Barrel. Cracker barrel.
Okay, is this a chessboard? Is it a game barrel?
Is it a cracker?
Yes.
Okay. Cracker plus cheese? No. Graham cracker? No.
No.
Peanut butter cracker.
No.
Cracker Barrel.
Yes. Jesus.
A cracker? Cracker Barrel.
Yes.
Oh my god.
Hello, artistes. Hello. Let's announce the results.
That's a kind.
In 6th place, with 4 minutes and 12 seconds, Claire and Kit.
Woo!
Yeah! Very thorough artwork. They did a pointillism strategy. 5th place, Emily and John with 346. 4th place, Flops, Mitch and Laney. Sorry, 238. In 3rd place, Christian and Maddie with a time of 1 minute, 8 seconds.
Wow.
In 2nd place, Brandon and Bryce with a minute, 4 seconds. And winning with 38 seconds is Drake and Mary.
Oh my god.
So my winning 3 pairs, who are you sending to the greenhouse? Drake, you're coming with me. Who's coming from your team? Brandon, you're coming? Who's the 3rd group going? And Maddie.
I picked Kip as my partner because he said, I'm so good at this game because I just keep firing shots. And then he told me when they played this online that he won because he was so good at it. I could fucking slap him right now because I wanted to be in the greenhouse. I feel okay because Brandon and Maddie are in there.
The 2-minute dance that me and Tom had.
That was so random.
With the mom.
That was like to int or open it? Open it.
Maddie, you will choose first.
Sure. Did y'all want to discuss? Like, do y'all know what y'all want?
I'm taking the tulip.
And you have first.
Just pure transparency.
And what do you?
Either way.
Okay. Okay.
Maddie takes the rose. Oop, shit.
We're stacked.
Brandon, you can either steal the rose or take tulip or sunflower. What will you do?
I know.
I do.
I know you.
I do. I would like the rose.
All right, Brandon
Thank you so
steals
much.
the rose.
But I
What
love
will
you.
you choose?
Well, I'm really not left with many options here because I know what he's gonna do. So.
All right, Maddie
Bullied into
takes
sunflower.
sunflower. And Drake, what will you do?
I will take the tulip.
Tulip. All right. So the final standings for week 2. Maddie is the sunflower, Brandon is the rose, and Drake is the tulip. All right, everyone. I will give you some time to prepare while I set up the seed immunity challenge.
Where's not at? I did so.
You're gonna give one of them. I mean, just.
Oh, honey.
So, okay.
Maddie's sad. I don't want to be here anymore.
Did I talk to you, Brandon? I know there's no.
Good job.
We didn't want it. Is there no camera?
For the challenge, I think we did okay. He did good on the first one for sure. And then my strategy was to try to split up the words. And so like I started with house. And then I did the plants. And then he was like, okay, greenhouse, treehouse. And I just kept, you do like this and they just kind of get there. So he got that one great. And then he got barrel. And then I had to draw a wheelbarrow for him to make the connection. And he got it. But the cracker ruined us because it looks like a piece of toast, it looks like a cookie, it looks like a blanket, it looks like so many things. So that's where we were messed up.
Well,
and so
you did something right because you will be getting a seed for the best drawing.
Are you serious?
You will be. So congratulations.
Is that public knowledge?
It is not.
Oh. That makes me so happy. Okay. So, okay. I don't know what to do with that. So now I know I'm not going to go for immunity because I feel like it'd be pretty pointless to put me back up again at this point. So I'm not really worried about anybody. I'm good with Brandon. I may tell Brandon, but right now I only want to tell you because you're my strongest ally. we did get the seed for like best drawing. So like I have it.
Okay, that's good.
So now I have 2. I just wanted
Gotcha.
to tell you that.
Yeah,
So,
I still
yeah.
got our teams. That's good to know. Okay,
Yeah.
I won't tell anyone that.
No, but good. Yeah, I just wanted to.
Nice. Hell yeah.
Yeah.
So I know Gian was on your side the whole time.
I know
I'm
he
pretty
was.
sure Bryce was too. Mitch was on the fence, but I'm pretty sure like he changed it.
Not surprising for Mitch. I wouldn't expect anything less.
Yeah, but he went with you.
Yeah, no, I trust him. What was Brandon's stance?
I have no clue.
Okay.
I didn't talk to him.
Okay, cool. I was just wondering if you heard anything in the forum.
Did him and Claire throw votes?
No, Claire wasn't allowed to vote.
Oh, okay.
She was blocked.
Because they're close.
Yeah, I'm not worried about that. I think it'll be fine. But I was just trying to see if I had anybody betray me, but I had strong alliances and I
I'm glad.
advocated for them and I would do the same for them. So I think that's what got me through was just.
I mean, obviously, so this is my plea. I would love if you did not do me because I gave you that bank vote.
Yeah,
and
no,
because I like you,
definitely
and
would.
you know.
Yeah, no, definitely not you.
Okay.
But I don't, because I've kind of been talking to everybody, so I'm like,
I know. That's what sucks about being sent out.
Oh, you're fine.
I don't have a plan, but I didn't have any incentive to do that.
No, because I think me, you, and Lainey have a good working thing going.
I agree.
So
yeah.
like, if one day I get in the fucking greenhouse, I'm literally so mad right now. So I wanted to be in the greenhouse this round. To establish myself.
Right. Well, I didn't because this was the position I didn't want to be put in. But it's fine, you know.
If you're being truthful, then I'm gonna play seeds.
Then Lane came and talked to me too, and I was like, no, I'm not putting y'all. Like, I don't want to do that. No. I mean, I haven't really talked to Emily that much. I haven't really talked to John super much, or Meredith, which I was trying to talk to Meredith, but she was always with other people. And I'm like, I don't want her to think I'm gunning for her, but like I might be a play. I don't know.
Yeah, I understand.
And I feel bad for telling her literally I don't care and then taking it, but it is what it is.
Yeah.
No.
The only bad thing about only having to do one is if she does the two that you,
Right.
is what you want it to do. You know?
Right. So I'm gonna try and talk to her about it. It's still, again, very early, so it's not like I have like a huge target or anything, and everyone's playing pretty well. So
just gonna kind of get a vibe of what the house says. If anybody,
if anyone has any, I mean, what do you think?
It's so hard to say. The thing is, the person you put up, ideally you want to go home because then you have no enemies left. With the Sunflower, no matter what, she's going to have someone left that she nominated.
Right.
And they don't get anything for you nominating them.
Right.
So you need to find someone who you think that everybody will be behind voting out.
Yeah.
Which I don't know if I know a person that is that right now, you know?
Yeah.
Who would you say, I mean, if you're okay sharing this with me, who would you say is like your number one person you would never vote for? Or never nominate? Just... Like for me, I mean, outside of us, obviously, like I'm pretty close with Kip and Meredith. Like I would not want to put one of those up. Pretty much everyone else, I wouldn't be butthurt if they went up.
Yeah.
I'm
pretty close. I'm you and Claire.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah.
Okay.
So
I'm
that's
really
kind of
fucking mad right now because I wanted to be in the greenhouse.
Well, I don't think you'll go up though. Huh? I mean, I don't think Maddie's gonna target you or shit.
I mean, I hope not.
I don't think.
Yeah.
I wouldn't think, but
Because
I
you're
don't
not
know.
coming for me, right?
God no.
Do you know who you want to play?
I don't. That's the thing. And I didn't want to make the decision to do 2, even though they get a seed. It just felt like a little too risque.
Yeah. Do you guys trust Christian? Yeah. I feel like a lot of people will probably be gone for him because he made enemies with who he had.
I'm looking out for myself real quick.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think Christian's name is the only one that I've heard consistently. So I just think you need to get a vibe of the house and see who a lot of people want gone, so you can be sure that person will get out.
Yeah.
But other than the couple names I mentioned, I'll be behind whatever you nominate.
Okay.
Yeah. How are you with Brandon?
I feel like I'm okay with him, but honestly, I barely talked to him last round.
So I hadn't seen y'all talking a lot, and I wanted to feel him out because he's nominated. And I was like, who are you thinking about nominating? And he's like, I don't know. And so I just started talking about different people, like just bringing up names. And I was like, sorry, with Christian, is he someone you would nominate? And he said, no. Like instantly, he said no. So I just wanted to let you know if you were unsure about trusting him or not, he has, unless he's lying in my face, which I don't think he is. Like you were one of the people he instantly said no. We were just going through names. So just FYI.
Like, no, I'm safe? Or?
Like, no, he's not.
Yeah.
Unless he's lying in my face.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
just
I think
he's
we're
one
good.
that I think we can trust.
He's one of my friends.
Yeah.
Like, I don't think he'd target me this early in the game.
Okay.
If he did target me.
But I have no idea who they're nominating. I haven't gotten a chance to talk to
Yeah.
Maddie, but like I don't know.
I like Maddie.
Yeah, I feel like me and Maddie are working well together this game.
Yeah.
But I never know. Brandon told me
That's
he legit doesn't know for sure who he's nominating, and I believe him. I think he's just gonna try to figure out like what the house wants and do that so that that person can hopefully get out and he doesn't need to make any enemies because he can't give them a seat or a vote as Rose, you know, it's
Right.
just literally just nominating somebody.
Exactly.
So that person needs to go for him to be.
I do want to say, to no one's surprise, that Mitch is putting your name out there.
Wait, seriously?
Yeah. Because he
who-
was like, I don't really trust Christian. To me and Brandon. So I don't think you actually have any threat right now, but I want you to be aware of it.
Okay. Okay. No, but I trust Maddie and Brandon not to not put me up this round. So
I think I feel good too.
I'm gonna go for seed.
Same. And
After.
Kip made me mad.
What made you mad?
Kip, just because of that challenge.
Oh.
Just because he was like, I'm good at this game, I don't stop guessing, and then I literally started drawing and he went,
Did you throw it?
no, but it took him almost 5 minutes.
How are we feeling right now? Not good.
Why?
Because I don't know where other their heads are at, and I've talked to Maddie and Claire this whole game, but now I feel like Claire's upset with me, even though it was one competition. I mean, I get her being upset, but I hope it doesn't bleed into noms of the game.
Why is she upset? I lost that.
It was very, very poor showing in that competition. I took very long to think of anything, and I just couldn't quick fire as fast as I wanted to. I'm not feeling very great.
How are you?
I'm good. I kind of did want to talk to you because I know we're like cool.
Yeah, absolutely.
I think it would be shady if I got blocked twice because I do want to bank votes.
Right.
But I don't want people to know that.
Right.
So if I was just putting that out there.
No, 100%. I honestly, I haven't even thought about it. I just knew that I wanted to be safe, so I wanted to make it, and then I didn't want to put someone up. So I was like, I'm taking the tulip.
I wanted to be safe, and I wanted to get in there too.
No, absolutely. I'm not going to block you again unless you ask for it. I obviously want the blocked votes on people that I trust, just in case, I do end up back there at some point in the game.
Yeah.
But, yeah, I'm not even sure. I was going to wait to see who's immune and then see how people start talking.
If that's what you want to do and you want to block me again for a banked vote, because I know we have a good thing going, then that's fine. Just let me know.
Yeah, no problem.
But I was just kind of bringing that up.
No, absolutely. And I don't want to put an unnecessary target on your back because people are going to go, oh, Claire.
I'll really walk you around trying to find something.
I'm just like,
we need to make sure she can't use those. So.
Obviously, I voted you back here, but I didn't thank you, so I get it.
No, I understand. I don't want to block Claire and Maddie again.
No, they don't need an extra.
Yes.
But I also kind of want to see how the round plays out.
You should. That's a good thing because you weren't in a spot where you kind of had your own deal. Whereas, like, I feel like I was.
No,
so,
absolutely.
So you kind of have an advantage in this situation because you can be like, I'm waiting,
Mhm.
because you can figure out what the vote is and change the vote.
Right, exactly.
Essentially.
But if it doesn't come to that, I wouldn't mind.
I just want to
using it
see,
on you.
yeah. I would love that.
Because I know you're kind of in my corner, so I wouldn't have to worry about
I'm
that.
telling a lot of people I'm in their corner, but I'm in your corner. I'd say I'm in Mitchell's corner. I'd say I like Claire and Maddie.
I think Claire and Meredith,
I don't see.
they're off together a lot.
They are. I don't talk to Meredith a lot. Like, I feel like if any of the women I'd put up, I'd probably put up Meredith if I had to in that situation.
We had a lot of just not game talk, and we just competed together in this competition, and it went really well.
Mhm.
So, like, I wouldn't say she's necessarily in my corner. But
Yeah, but she's
definitely not one of
she's
my
not
top
in your corner.
Yeah.
That's good. I like the drama.
I'm sorry. I'm a teacher. It's in my blood.
It's in there.
Yes.
How you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
Good.
Good.
I don't know what to
I saw
fucking
you
do.
steal that.
I did.
I saw that.
I did. And
I said,
feel,
yeah.
She was like, she said, which one do you want? And I said, I don't care. And then I did care. Right after I said it. I
Yeah,
felt
because
bad.
when you get stuck with sunflower, you're just like,
But there's two people. They get a C, but no.
I mean, I don't want to go up.
Well,
Personally, that is my.
Of course.
My
I really enjoy working with you.
Yeah,
Yes.
I like it. Like, whenever you told me you got the extra seed, I was like, okay, trust.
Yeah.
So I do, like, when I saw you win, I was like, okay, we're good. It's fine.
Yes, you have
So,
nothing to worry
also,
about.
I have no idea who voted against Emily.
I really want to know.
I want to know too, because I would straight up be like, okay, I voted Jan just to
do
for
it.
the most. But I did it, and I felt bad about it. So I know one of the votes that voted against Emily was Midge, and I'm telling everyone that I have no idea what's going on because. Like, who wants to give up information, And then, like, Mitch is my fighting too. Like, I'm going to the end of Mitch, whether it kills me or not. Like, I have no intention on cutting him. I feel good this round. I don't think I'm at stake. Because I feel really good with Brandon. And also, I gave Maddie that banked vote. So, she's not that she's in my debt, but, like, I feel like she's not going to put me up because I gave her that power last round. So I'm trying to get Drake at the moment to give me the extra banked vote because I don't want to make a decision right now. So yes, that is my update. Thank you for coming to Laney Time.
Because there's not 3 weak players,
Yeah.
or even 3 players that I would want to put up in the first place. So I don't know. I kind of want to talk to people and see. I mean, you did not nominate me, so I do not plan to nominate you.
Yeah.
And like I said, I enjoy working with you, so.
Yeah, agreed. Yeah, that's why I want to talk to you before.
Yeah.
Just to see where
For the herd.
Hello, Brandy.
Hello.
How are you?
I'm a little stressed.
Really?
Well, I don't know what to do. I barely talked to you last round.
I know.
I barely talked to either because I trust you guys. Like I barely talked to you.
Yeah. I have no plans to nominate either of y'all.
I don't want it
obviously.
to be obvious that we're all working together.
Yeah, I know.
Personally.
No, I don't think it is. Everyone's still kind of.
I'm really pushing the narrative that the girls are working together because they've been talking about a girls' alliance.
Who was? I haven't heard that.
The girls. Oh yeah.
No.
Yeah.
But particularly, I'm pushing that I'm working with Maddie and Laney a lot. So, like, if you guys see me with them more than you guys, but the moment we're really going to have to talk about if we're keeping this secret or not is Daisy Chain.
Yeah.
Right. We gotta get there first.
Yeah.
But we're not far.
I feel good with you,
I
and
don't
I
know
feel
this
good
thing.
with Maddie, so I'm going to go for seeds.
Yeah. I think you should.
What do you think I should go for seeds as well? Yeah, I was thinking so too. I don't have any.
Right now.
I gave mine to Drake.
Yeah.
Oh, then yeah, definitely go for seeds.
I'm not sure where your head's at.
I literally don't know.
I mean, we were really good the first round.
Right. Yeah.
We
No.
talked a lot the first round.
Jenna, I don't have any plans like with you. I don't have a plan of who I'm going to put up, but there's a few people that I know like I don't want to put them up.
I know Claire's pissed at me. I don't know how much that's going to affect things, but
It'll be alright. She'll be fine. Yeah, she was like upset because I really wanted to be in the greenhouse, and I was like, "Do you want it? I'll give it to you. Here, take it. Take it from me."
Yeah.
But I don't think it's gonna be that big of a. It's gonna be fine.
I'm in a weird position. It's nice to win things, but I've gotten nothing out of it. Like, Drake and I will have conversations, but like I don't get immunity out of it. It's possible I put a target on myself for being good at something. I won this, I just won an immunity challenge, and so I'm like, 2 in a row is now feeling like Meredith has attention. So I don't know where I'm at.
Gotcha. That's good to know. I mean, it's good that you're good. I don't know. Just kind of.
Yeah, love that for myself, but then there's just pressure that comes with that because then eyes will be on me. Hopefully not, but I know how the game works.
Yeah.
Sometimes this stuff happens. I mean, I remember in Survivor Foggy Bog, I did the Tower of Hanoi puzzle remarkably fast because it depends whether it's an even number or an odd number, which way you go first. And I just know it because I've been taught in a psychology class how it works.
Yeah.
So I just sort of did it in like 7 seconds, and people were just like, shit. And the rest of the game, they were like, she is a problem.
How you still feel about like our kind of like alliance?
The 3 of us I feel fine about, as long as like you guys still feel fine.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
I think so, yeah.
I mean, you guys were partners, and so like.
Yeah, I think we're all 3 of us are like pretty chill with each other. Yeah.
Yeah, and I know like that was one thing for the last banishment about like keeping Emily in, that like that keeps our group together.
Yeah.
That like. Yeah, that was a good thing. That was another pro of keeping her that like I didn't necessarily want to mention in front of everyone.
Yeah,
There's
yeah,
definitely
for
something
sure.
that crossed my mind.
Yeah.
Hello.
Hi.
Congratulations
to you too.
No way, you as well. I feel like this is half yours. So what are you thinking?
I appreciate your input. That's really nice.
Because it could have you could have done it.
Right.
And
I don't know.
Yeah. the people I've talked to the least about like strategy and things would be maybe like John, but I really do like John. I'd like to watch the competition and kind of get a feel for what happens there.
Right.
I don't know what kind of competition it even is.
I think there are some really strong players, like if you want to make that move. But that like puts you at risk, you know?
Yeah.
Because if one of them comes off, you know?
Yeah. It's tricky.
Yeah.
I really would like a seed count.
Well, so Jan gave me 2 seeds.
So she does love you.
Yeah.
So she was talking about me. Jan, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
Well, I don't know if she was like
she looked me in the eyes.
I 100% didn't vote. I voted her out because I was like, I said, I think that shady comment was about me, so I don't have any qualms about this, Jan.
Oh.
But now she gave me 2 seeds and I feel like shit.
Well, and I had the original Hunt seed and then my seed, so I have 2 as well. I'm not going to nominate you. I think you should play for seeds.
Okay, that's what I think I was going to do.
Yeah.
I'm blanking on his name right now. Guy in the black shirt. Not John.
Yes, Mitch.
Mitch, yeah.
So we've been working together, and I like working with him.
Okay.
Because he's really strong, and I do not want to rock that boat yet.
Right.
What are you talking about? Now, we were just saying that, like, similar to last round, amazingly, like, there, in my opinion, there aren't a whole ton of targets.
There aren't lines drawn.
Yeah.
Still no.
So
it's really tough. Like,
You want to know what I know? Who voted to keep Jan?
That's what I want to know.
That's what you said. You know who did?
No, I want to know.
Oh,
I also want to know.
Well, I
Because
think
I was thinking about
after
doing
that
it,
whole
and I voted
conversation,
to keep
one of 3 things happened. Either A, someone threw her some pity votes, which is very likely.
Which that is likely.
B,
Who did it?
somebody did it, so we'd have this discussion right now.
Yeah.
Which is also
For
likely.
tea.
Yeah. Or 3, somebody was just both-faced lying to us at that little meeting.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, that's the 3 options, and all of them I think are very likely to have happened. So.
Yeah. I like to think that it was a free vote.
Great.
I don't have a plan at all.
I said, okay, here's the thing. I think this is what I'm hoping for. Maybe a strong competitor will emerge from the competition, and then that will assist in decision making.
Exactly. That's what
And
was
then
my fault.
it will also assist in a reason
Yes.
for putting them out.
Absolutely.
Because I think we have to start paying attention to that. Like, we've all met each other, we kikied, and then now, like, who has the gameplay?
Absolutely. Yeah.
And I feel that's kind of all I have.
Yeah. I mean, there's a
There are people I don't want to nominate.
exactly. There's a good handful of people that I'm in that same boat. And I'm like, I don't want to nominate them, but then I'm like, what does that leave me with at the end?
Exactly.
All right, everyone. It is time for your second seed immunity challenge. I am putting 30 seconds on the clock. Immunity this side, seeds this side. Go. Ten seconds left. 5, 4, 3. All right.
The drama.
Okay, so Meredith, John, and Christian will be competing for immunity. Everyone else is competing for seeds.
What about Kip?
What about you, Bo? Yeah, me.
Oh, sorry. Kip is also competing for immunity. Here's how this challenge works. On the table in front of you, there is a list of math questions. There are no numbers in there though, because it's directing you to the pictures surrounding you. It'll tell you which numbered page to go to and what item to count. Using the numbers that you count, you will have to try to answer the math problems in front of you. On my go, you can come look at the math questions, then go around and try to get your answers, and then you can come answer any question that you want. If you're correct, live, you could eliminate someone from the challenge. If you're incorrect, you are out of the challenge. You could cross-eliminate. The last person standing in each competition wins. And once that one math question is answered correctly or incorrectly, it is taken off the board. Everybody ready? Go!
I mean, it's number 6. It's 7.
Correct.
Mitch, out.
Mitch is out of the challenge.
12? No. Christian's out.
Christian is out of the challenge.
You kidding me?
Number 4. Okay. 15. No.
Emily, out of the challenge.
48. Incorrect.
What?
1 and 4 are still.
460.
No. 4 and 4.
Blaney, it's eliminated.
1 and 4 is still.
Oh,
1 is 15. Incorrect.
It's 160.
No. Meredith and Bryce are out.
Unfortunately, due to the hectic nature of the challenge, we don't have a super clean shot of the two winning players, Claire and Kip.
It's me and Claire.
Huh?
It's me and Claire.
Yeah, Claire won. Claire and
Oh,
Kip
okay.
lost.
Floppy honest turned
Woo! However, it all worked out because it turned out there was a mistake in the challenge. Hey y'all, so it was discovered that there was an error in one that Meredith got, so Meredith did get it right. She was the second to last one in the immunity challenge, so I'm assuming, and she confirmed that she would have eliminated Kip, so I'm comfortable giving Meredith the immunity win because she was the second to last one and she did in fact get it right. Okay, I apologize, I will be more careful with future challenges. Okay, thank you, keep mingling. So sorry Kip, you're not immune, Meredith is.
Damn it, Meredith. How dare you check your math?
And then we have the seed immunity challenge, another art challenge of doing the math equations with the pictures on the chairs. And at first I didn't win then. And I came in second on the immunity side. And did I need immunity this week? I don't know. I just prefer to play it safe and to have immunity as an option because seeds aren't the only thing that you can bargain with. And I kind of like being able to say, oh, I only have 1 seed, there's not much I can do. That to me is a good way of navigating these situations and being able to offer something else like loyalty and votes. So I chose immunity, and then I wanted to see where I went wrong. And when I went back to check where I went wrong, it turns out I hadn't gone wrong. And that the challenge was sort of had an error in it. And so I had actually won, and they had to undo the results and make me the winner of the immunity challenge, which I love to be immune, but it's my second week in a row. That's the 3rd challenge in a row that I've won. And I don't know how much that's going to be making waves. But it can't hurt me this week. But there simply must come a week that I don't win immunity. Can't wait to see what happens next. Ooh, Lord, hopefully something I'm bad at? That sounds so bad. I sound so arrogant. Hopefully something I'm bad at.
No.
How are y'all
I kind of
feeling?
want to walk to the wharf and see if I can find that hunt that hasn't been done.
It hasn't
There's
been
one
done.
that's...
I thought you're the one that found the extra one.
No. I did a puzzle.
Holy crap, so there's still seeds out there?
Because there was the 4-person hunt, and then each of the boxes,
And nobody got it?
they're saying they didn't get it.
Because I dug. Like, I went there, and I knew 3 of them. I didn't know the 4th one.
So which ones? So there was
So-
walk down the path,
Walked down the path.
then
there
there's
was
the
the
wharf,
wheelbarrow.
the wheelbarrow, and a V.
And then there's 2 wheelbarrows. There's one on this side, but there's nothing to connect it in the sequence, which I think
So what is V?
Drake and Emily begin to search for a hidden seed that Brandon has already found.
And then there's a V there, there's a V there, there's a V there.
There's a...
The two even find the tree where the seed was hidden, but no dice.
Obviously, we like all the girls, like we talked about.
Yeah.
I think me, you, and Maddie have a really good thing going.
I agree. I love me and Maddie. I love our dynamic.
And I think we're proving to be very strong players.
Yeah.
So I think...
Except for the Pictionary round, that was pretty shit of me. My drawing was awful.
I did worse. I got last.
Yeah.
So...
I feel like we're good. I mean, I'm down with me, you, and Maddie.
Okay.
Like, I perfectly fine with it.
Sweet.
So, and I was fine with it whenever, like, at first, like, we were talking about it. Whenever I benched y'all vote, I think that kind of solidified it for me.
Yeah.
Because, like, that means I trust y'all.
Okay.
The only thing that I've heard is that I think Maddie's going to vote kind of based off of how she feels, like, who she feels, like, probably, like, is the, like, least, like, the people aren't favoring, I guess, or, like, who she's least comfortable with. And so, I don't know. I wouldn't be surprised if that's me, but I have talked to her a little bit, so I don't know which way she's going to go.
I mean, I'm cool with Maddie, and she didn't tell me any names, but, like,
Yeah.
I don't know why she would go for you.
I think it's just because, like, I don't think there's anyone who's sticking out, right?
Yeah.
It's like, they got to go. So I think it's just kind of like me and her, just like, you know, we're not really allied, we're not really enemies, so it's like, oh, he's an easy person to choose. So I could see that being the case, but I don't know. Do you know who, like, the other kind of groups that are forming?
Not really.
No, yeah.
There was talk of like all the girls getting together, but I think Jan was the one kind of spearheading that, so I don't know if that kind of died out or not.
Oh, I see. Yeah. I guess Jan was kind of working with everybody a little
I
bit.
think Bryce is really close with Brandon, but other than that, I really don't know.
Bryce? Oh, yeah. I think, Bryce and Brandon. I think everybody kind of paired up. So are you, like, close with Kip then? No? Oh, y'all just, like, randomly ended up together?
He told me he was a good guesser.
Oh, and you're like, okay. I'm hedging my bets with Kip.
And then we got last.
And unfortunately didn't work out. Yeah.
So, like, how do we feel about these people? And I think I'm curious now is, like, do you think you're going to start progressing the game? Or are you trying, or in that kind of way? Or just continue with, like, these people I feel most comfortable with?
It's hard to say, honestly, because I still don't have, like, who would be a big target. You know, I still don't have a good feeling of who's going to be really strategically forward or who's going to be a big competition beast. So it's kind of hard to base my decision with that right now.
I feel it.
But I'm trying to feel other people out and see maybe like is there someone that they're weary of and stuff, and maybe use that like, hey, the group kind of liked this option. So I want you to win it.
So I fully understood because like I saw you were like, go. So I was like, okay, no, I fully know what she's doing.
Yeah. Because I was trying not to have Meredith win because I thought, that'd be a good possibility because she's won so many challenges now. I'm like, that'd be such a sick. I'd be like, hey, you're really playing. Like, I mean, like you have a lot going on. I'm sorry.
That would have been a good. That would have been so. Do you like Kip?
Yeah, I mean, he kept me safe last time.
Oh, well, I'm just telling you, a lot of people are saying that.
Oh my god. Okay.
I didn't know who you wanted. So you were happy with Meredith not getting it?
I would. That would have been one of my options. I would have been like, okay, look, you've won a couple. You were close to winning this one. Like, I'm sorry. I don't have much to go on here, sis. So Emily had just come talk to me right before this challenge because obviously she hadn't talked to me yet. And I was like, I don't know what I'm doing. It was real brief still, but that was like the first time we had any real conversation. So that might be an option because I'm like, it's hard to go off of anything right now. And I'm just drawing at straws here.
It's exactly what I was thinking. Let me know if you need more info. Like, I don't. I know.
Try to like go feel other people out and see what maybe if there's someone that people want out, and maybe they'll be like, look, this is a name that was brought to me.
Right now, I feel like people wouldn't be upset if Kip goes out.
I would have to talk to him.
That's in confidence. I trust him.
No, I know, because I wouldn't want him to go because I feel like he's an ally. So intel was giving me that. Someone was like, well, maybe you should put up Kip. And I was like, what? No, fuck that. I don't know if I like that option. And they were like, well, a lot of people are saying they wouldn't mind seeing him there. And I was like, okay, so I don't want to do that. But I'm thinking, if I can get enough people to guarantee that you would not go, would you be okay? I know it's not ideal, but...
I'm just saying I've been second round like every time I played this game. So I'm just tired of getting out second round.
I understand.
Literally one time I was the freaking Rose and I got evicted because they fly trapped me. Like I am so not about testing the waters.
I understand.
Maybe any round, like I would consider it any other round, but I am not safe.
I understand that. Okay. I just wanted to. That's a lot of people have been.
No, I get it.
And then if more people keep and tell me that, I don't want it to seem like. That I'm.
But I don't know why so many people would be saying that. I don't know what's happening.
I don't know either. Like no one's giving me a reason.
I literally didn't even do anything the first round too, like to anyone.
I've heard. You just talked to Maddie, right?
Yes, I've heard that people have been okay with my name being thrown out there.
I don't
know if anybody's been throwing my name out there, but they said they wouldn't mind it.
Like to be
nominated? And that's just as bad.
Yeah. I really don't want to. Like you did not put me up last week, and I know that, and I have no plan to do it. I'm curious about Maddie, if she has like any idea of a target, because if so, then it could kind of open a door, because we're getting down to like it's not as many. It went from feeling like too many people to not enough people very quickly in my head. To just kind of putting somebody up that maybe we could get off fairly quickly with some seeds.
Well, but she had mentioned that.
Yeah.
But the problem is, like I said, I've gone out second round like every time I played this game. And I'm tired of doing it. And I have no reason to get evicted. Or banished. I literally covered my tracks with Emily, and I wasn't trying to get her out.
Yeah.
I needed someone to put up, and I wanted immunity for that first week.
Yeah.
And I feel like I've talked to people. I haven't made really any enemies, and there's other people here that are making bigger waves.
Yeah.
They could be bigger targets right now.
So who do you think?
I feel like there's people playing under the radar. Like, I have no idea what John's up to at all.
I feel the same.
I have no idea what he's up to.
I feel good right now. I don't think Brandon's putting me up, and I don't think Maddie's putting me up. So I am just going to build relationships this game, or this round, lay low. Because I was big target last round, and I'm just going to go back into the fold. So, Meredith's making a target on her back. We'll have to see how that goes, but she's a big target. 2 immunity wins. Calm beast.
So who are you feeling closest with right now?
Closest? I'd have to say Bryce or Maddie. Those are my two.
So who scares you long term?
Claire. You scare me.
Is there anyone else sticking out to you of like people that she may want to go, or like other people that you could see being like a threat in the future?
No, but I mean, like, we just have to look at like who's winning what and who has the most seats. I feel like that's going to come up a lot.
Oh,
soon.
in the future, yeah.
You think so? Because I do.
Yeah, I wouldn't be. Yeah, true. Because like, it's like the seeds are like super good for the late game. Like if you have the seeds, then you can win.
That and they got the Venus flytrap.
Oh yeah, if you get 10.
If you get 10, you knock someone out the game like no questions asked.
Yeah.
That's scary. So like whoever has a lot of seeds right now is like they're big balling right now.
Yeah.
So it's a seed game right now. I have none.
Yeah, you have no. Oh, you spent them on Bryce.
I gave Drake mine because I told him I was nominating.
Yeah.
So I was like,
so you gave him C's, like I'll help you out.
Yeah.
Damn, that's a homie move right there.
Yeah, no, like I was like, man, I put you up. I think it's fair.
Yeah, dang.
Yeah,
it's nice of you.
I mean, it didn't teach me a lot, but like, I was just standing on the other side of the bushes listening to them. I think I missed anything that might have been relevant to me, but it's just good to know where people are at. That like, John seemed to ask Christian about like, oh, do you think of anyone as like a threat? And Christian was like, no, not really. And it's like, okay, glad I wasn't like, yes, definitely. That feels good, especially after just winning 3 challenges in a row. I'm worried about it.
Do you have any thoughts as to nomination?
Not a clue, no.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm fine with everybody right now.
Same. That's what's tough.
That is what's tough, and I can't see where lines are being drawn very clearly right now.
Right.
I see everybody talking to everybody, which is always the case, but I feel like I'm not making a pattern of it yet.
Yeah.
And that worries me.
Yeah.
And it's a new game, and maybe this is how we play Greenhouse, but
Right.
it's just so hard to say
Everybody's
right now.
just.
Yeah, it's very loose right now, and
Yeah.
like maybe things will snap together at some point at a certain level,
Yeah.
and like maybe Daisy Chain will reveal some things when we get to 10.
That's.
And none of the people in the Greenhouse have given me any indication of who they're nominating.
Yeah.
But I don't think they're withholding information. Usually, if
Yeah.
somebody won't tell you, it's probably you.
Yeah.
But I don't think they're withholding information. I think they legitimately don't know. Because
Yeah.
the line in the sand wasn't drawn as much as we thought it was going to be in the first round.
Yeah.
You know?
That's true. Like it was just kind of like everyone was split between the vote. Yeah.
You have any clue? I know we talked about this in a group, but we never one-on-one. Do you have any clue who flipped in the last vote?
No, I asked Emily about it, but like I don't think anyone knows. I think I'm wondering if it was just like a pity vote or something.
That's
like
what I think. That or
Maybe not
just
pity.
trying to sow discord.
Yeah, create some more drama.
Yeah.
Do you think someone would intentionally do that?
Oh, definitely.
Yeah, add some chaos to the game.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Eventually, there's going to start being some targets. I just feel like there
Yeah.
aren't a ton right now. I mean, you could say it's by seeds, which means you and me and Claire would be targets because we have extra seeds.
Oh yeah.
But it's still very neutral right now. It's like
Yeah.
very amicable. It's usually a lot of drama by now. It's interesting.
Oh yeah.
Like, is there anyone that y'all don't
Well,
don't
we have
trust?
2 people looking for seeds right now. I'm not talking to anyone.
Which,
Isn't
okay,
that
one
crazy?
of them, well, the one obviously that's not safe is kind of someone I was thinking about because I was like, she kind of, no, he's not safe.
Oh, yeah, he's not.
Because she came to me right after I won Sunfire. That was the first conversation we ever had, and it was very, she's like,
She don't talk to anyone. She's just looking for seeds and she's not finding them. She's not even good at that. So I don't know what she's doing. But that's what
I tried to talk to her, and I feel like I didn't get a lot out of her. So in her mind, and in her good, I don't trust her.
Mhm.
I would be okay with that. But you got to get someone else too.
I know, I know it. So I don't. Hi. Y'all looking for seeds?
Yeah.
We were trying to find that one.
The
V thing?
What does it mean?
A V.
That's the only thing that doesn't make sense.
Someone had come up to me and said that a bunch of people were saying his name, but then no one else came and told me his name. So I'm like, okay, well,
That's another thing. I keep hearing people saying like, this person's name is coming, this person, but no one will say like, I want this person gone. They're saying someone told me they want this person gone. It's like
because
no one
that's
will.
a good scapegoat.
I know. It's just like, I don't know. I feel like no one's willing to commit right now, myself included. Like I don't know either.
Yeah, I have no idea.
Like I would love to be able to commit to something. I just don't know what to commit to.
The way I think about it
The
is I
only
have no
thing
one
is-
to go against at the moment.
The only
There's no
thing
one
is,
to
I know
go against.
people. I know people that no one is talking to. I know people that.
Okay, call them out.
I
I'm
never.
surprised that
No one's
Emily-
talking to John. No one's talking to John, except for maybe a few people.
I was thinking, for a moment, Meredith, because she's so strong, and we haven't talked like a ton, but then she got immunity. So that's out.
Wait, she did?
Yeah, they switched it because the chart was wrong. So Kip is no longer immune, but Meredith is. Yes.
Got you. That
Yes.
is good to know.
I have not spoken with John as much, so I'm almost at that point. I know Emily really likes him, and Emily and I are tight, but it might come down to it. But I know he has some seeds, which would just kind of put a wrench in it. It is what it is. Other than that, I really don't know. So if Maddie nominates John,
Right.
then
She
I'm
goes
like,
first.
Yes. So at this point, who do you think is like the biggest threat?
Threat? Not necessarily them wanting them out right now.
Right,
But
right.
threat-wise, Mitch is a threat.
He is. And we've been
I think Claire's a threat too.
working well together. Yeah.
But I don't know how you felt about this. I kind of like the idea of me, Christian, and Claire. Because I do trust Christian. That could be misplaced.
It could, but I do too right now. And I'm taking it week by week. But I like that, and Claire too. I feel like she's really, like, she's strong. She knows the game. Like she knows maybe not this exact game, but knows how to play a game. Yeah. I think I need to talk to Mitch, but I don't know. I gotta see where Maddie's head's at.
Other than that, have you thought about Kip?
Yeah. I told him. I mean, he did not put me up last week.
No,
I'm
right.
trying to keep as much as I can.
I agree.
You know, Mitch and I, like, we both had the box, and he helped me find my extra seed. So I don't really want to blow that rig too fast.
I get that for sure.
So I don't know.
At this, honestly, at TBH, at this point in the game, I'm not tied to really many people. Like I'm like, yeah, we're good.
Sure. Yeah.
I do feel really good with you.
I do too.
And like I said,
And we worked well together
Yes.
so quickly, so that was really nice.
Yes. So I was talking to Brandon, and I know Christian had mentioned this earlier at the beginning of the game, like the four of us kind of having something. I just kind of want to see where your head was at with
I'm
that.
into that.
Me too.
Yeah, because Christian had talked to me about it too.
Yeah.
That's why I wanted to talk to you.
Yeah.
But
Because I do feel like we've done a decent job of not looking like we're. You got a dirt dauber flying by here. Okay. I do feel like we've done a pretty decent job of not looking like the four of us are close.
I know, yeah.
You know?
That's my goal. So I'll tell you my plan.
Okay.
As of now, I'm working with some of the girls, but I'm making it look like they're my number ones, and they're not my number ones.
Right.
So.
That's fair. Because I do like Emily. I think Meredith.
Big threat. Big threat. She's
Lainey.
immune twice.
Yeah, Lainey.
Lainey's really big. Lainey plays this game a lot online.
Yeah. And as far as like guys goes, like I'm not feeling super comfortable with Drake.
Okay. Emily and Drake have been walking around a pond for this whole time, and they're sketching me out.
I wonder if they're looking for that seed.
They're probably looking for it, yeah.
Um,
I gave up on the hunt seed.
Yeah.
I was like, I'm gonna just do seed challenges.
No, right. I think Brandon's at a loss from what he told me. He said he doesn't know. I think he was looking at Meredith.
Okay.
And then she got
She got
immune.
immune.
So I think he was going between John and Kip.
Okay.
He said,
Kip was telling me he doesn't feel good.
yeah. I think he was like, Kip didn't put me up, so I didn't want to put Kip up. But I think me and John haven't talked.
Yeah.
And
I wouldn't be surprised if one of the two of them puts Kip up, just because Kip told me he was getting such bad vibes that I guess he heard something. I think this is a really good thing,
I agree.
and I think we should keep it going where like the four of us are kind of on the deal.
Oh, I agree. Okay. 100%.
Sweet.
I would like to know a peek into Maddie's world.
I do want to tell you all that Bryce talked to me about the four of us being a thing.
He did.
Bryce?
And keeping it on the deal.
Yeah, he talked to me about that, and that's my favorite thing that's happened thus far. I have not talked to Mitch in a while, and I don't know where he is. And I just don't.
Mitch is always crazy.
He's great, and we like linked up really early on, which I'm sure he did with a lot of other people. So he's a really strong competitor.
Are you like sketched out for him?
No. I like working with him, but I don't know who to nominate. That's my issue.
Well, Claire, are you okay with me sharing what you told me about Mitch?
Yeah.
Yeah. Mitch came up to y'all and said like, I don't feel good about Christian. Is that
Yeah,
what he said?
because that's like what Mitch, that was like the first thing Mitch said to you. And I was like that.
I don't personally like that.
Yeah, obviously.
Well,
But I
do you
trust you
remember
guys.
that?
So like,
Okay, let me talk to Maddie.
I've been getting, because Emily's barely talked to me. Like, she talked to me once in passing, just to, like, right after I got Sunflower, just to see, and I was like, I don't have anybody. Truthfully, I didn't.
Yeah.
And she told Drake that she was wary of where my head was at, and I was like, I mean, kind of rightfully so, because you're not talking to me at all.
Sure.
So I'm thinking that's a pretty safe first, but I don't have a second.
Is there anyone that you're like worried about and want to take a risk at right now?
So, like, I mean, I'm just putting this out there. Meredith's won 3 different challenges so far.
3. What's the third?
She won two immunities, and she and her partner got first.
Oh,
Her and Drake got first on this last greenhouse.
Yeah.
So like, if she would have been out, that would have been something for me. Like, kind of been like, hey, like you're winning a lot. Like, you know, I don't know.
Yeah.
But I don't have I still don't like I don't have a second.
Yeah.
What-
I think Meredith's super strong. I was like, at first, still trying to, before it got switched, I thought she would probably definitely be there. And we'll probably, for the rest of the game, will always be a topic of conversation because the girl is that girl.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
she's that one. I don't know.
And then someone dropped Kip to me and had a bunch of people saying his name. But literally no one's told me his name besides one person. I don't
Yeah,
know.
and then he said that to me.
Kip came up to me and he was like, I don't feel good about Maddie.
Well, and then the other person. Okay, do y'all care? I don't care.
Nope.
Okay,
I was like, I would like to come and say hi.
Yeah, you're good. And the other person that I talked to is John. And he came to me right before I went to this group, and he was like, "So, are you looking to progress the game, or you're still going off of like emotions and feelings?" And I was like, "There's
What's
really."
that supposed to mean?
I was like, "There's not." What's that?
I'm sorry. Right.
So that's kind of in my brain the two that I like.
So,
Emily and John. I have nothing else to go off.
I literally to John the least too, so I was kind of thinking that too. There's not really like a huge target at the moment, so I don't know if it's something that we need to start discussing, like putting somebody up to immediately take them off, but I hate that.
I like Emily.
The only one I was really thinking of, again, was John, because he hasn't said a whole lot to me. I think he's nice, I think he's playing a good game, we just haven't talked like since
He's free agent. He's like a free agent.
which I get. It's very early still. I don't want to nominate Kip.
Yeah. I've heard his name going around.
Yeah, I
And,
think
like,
that
his
got
stress.
started somewhere. I told him, I was like, I don't plan to nominate you. Like, I really don't want to. And I don't want to nominate you.
Yeah.
Thank you. Yeah, no, but I
just want to pick your brain.
I
See what
need,
you know.
I don't know. I would like to talk to Mitch because I haven't talked to him in a while, and we were working together. Like, I mean, you know.
In that first round, yeah. I got the seat
and
together.
yeah. So I don't really want to blow that up either. Like seconds.
Me?
Yeah. Do you have any thoughts?
What do you, I think Maddie said she might be Emily. And other than that, she doesn't know her other person.
And maybe John. I don't know
Oh,
a third.
third.
I don't know a third person.
Who are our options? Let me look at my list. you're close with Christian, Bryce, and Claire, right? So those are all. Drake's safe. Gosh, I don't know who the hell else.
I don't know. I hate this idea. How many seats do you have?
3.
Or is that enough to pull yourself off? I know, but I don't want to do that right now. It's
No, it takes 4, doesn't it? No, it takes 3. But like if somebody else would.
I have 2, which would put you up to 5.
I mean, I prefer for that option not to happen,
Of
but I
course.
mean,
Yeah.
you know.
Okay.
Okay. The other person that I've been hearing names from, the only name I'm getting is Kip.
Yeah.
I don't want to do
Me
that,
either.
but like, I don't know what else.
I think I'm gonna do Mitch, and I'll give him
Okay.
seats to pull himself off.
There you go.
He's gonna.
It's Bianca.
Hello, greenhouses. It is time for your second nominations. Maddie and Brandon, you won nominating powers. Maddie, you are Sunflower and will go first. Who are your 2 nominees?
Both of these people I haven't had big conversations with or a lot of communication with, and kind of going off of what other people are telling me of things, and I didn't want this power, so I'm really sorry, but I'm gonna have to nominate Emily and John.
Emily and John, you have been nominated for banishment. And you each get a seed.
Yeah, y'all can see.
Can't wait to.
Really silver lining there.
All right, and Brandon, you're going to name the 3rd nominee.
Great. This is tough. This sucks. I do not want this person to go, and this is very difficult to do. But I don't really. It gets down to the wire, as you guys know. So, Mitch.
All right, Mitch has been nominated for banishment. Which means our nominees are Emily, John, and Mitch. Okay, everyone, let's head over to the auction area. And with that, our 3 nominees have been decided. Will any of them be able to buy their way off the block? See the auction and the banishment next time on The Greenhouse.